season to indulge, and that goes for all the vegans, vegetarians, and flexitarians out there. So here with an easy and delicious dish that will satisfy everyone at your holiday table, vegan chef and cookbook author Lauren Toyota. Welcome back. This smells so good, and it looks so good. What are we making?
Well, these are ready to serve, just heat and serve veggie meatballs. So these are from Eve's, and you can find them at your local grocery store in the frozen section. And this is what I love about the Eve's products is they're just so easy to use. So especially when it's the holidays and you're getting ready and you're preparing, you know, 8 to 10 dishes at a time.
Yes.
Plus you have to worry about appetizers. This is the perfect thing. So we're just heating and browning them in this cast iron skillet. And to add a little bit of an extra fancy touch, I'm gonna make a homemade cranberry sweet and sour sauce to put on them. So they're like a traditional cocktail meatball appetizer. So you can bring the skillet right to the table with some toothpicks and everyone can, you know, nosh before dinner and not get too full.
It's always the most popular thing.
Yeah.
Like, people love meatballs, so it's nice if you can give a vegan alternative to the meatballs that we're used to.
Well, my thing too is that if you're gonna serve some appetizers, like vegans and vegetarians just get vegetable sticks and hummus, which is kind of played out and it's boring. Like, we want to eat meaty like things too and comfort food too. So if you serve these, I guarantee you, even the meat eaters are gonna love these. Yeah. And so that way everyone wins and everyone can indulge. So we're gonna do this in a blender. It's very easy. We don't even really need to heat it. We're just gonna pour it over and then that goes in the oven. So we're gonna start with some canned cranberry sauce.
Nice.
Another use for that canned cranberry sauce, right? It's not just putting it on the table. We're gonna add some vegetable stock.
Good.
And canned fire roasted tomatoes. I like these because they add a little more depth of flavor. They're already charred up and you get all that flavor in the sauce.
Get a little bit of that smokiness.
Yeah. And then vegan Worcestershire, which you've seen me use before on the show, I think. I use it a lot. I mean, Worcestershire is meat-like flavors. It's that umami-ness, and so we just need a vegan-friendly one in there. A little bit of miso paste. Again, that's the umami flavor that you're trying to accomplish without the use of, like, beef fat. That is red wine vinegar. And a little bit of cornstarch, which will help thicken it while it bakes in the oven. Good. And then we'll just do a pinch of salt.
Nice.
And then that's it. All we need to do is blend it up.
Well, I like the fact that you've sort of saved a whole bunch of time by having ready-made. So as soon as I saw these, I'm like, so what'd you make these with? And she's like, it came out of there.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I didn't make them. I didn't do
anything. Yay! Make it easy on yourself. That's the theme here on Cityline. Stress-free holiday eating for everyone at the table.
And that's the thing. People think vegan, vegetarian has to be hard or something, and I'm trying to prove that it doesn't.
Yeah. I think you're doing a pretty good job of it, my friend.
Well,
you really are.
It's easy, like, you know, these products that are available now, and Eve's has a full range of things. There's even like chicken strips and chicken pieces, which we can show after I used in another popular dish, a hot buffalo chicken dip, which is, again, something that people make with regular chicken, but you can just do it with a swap and a sub. So all we need to do here is essentially get this off the heat and pour the sauce in. How easy is that?
So if you've done this, so you've warmed up your meatless meatballs, and then you add the sauce. Do you need to do anything more?
Well, they should go in the oven for 15 minutes.
Got it.
So just throw it in the oven, coat them, make sure they're nice and coated, throw it in the oven, and then you're ready to go to the table. Yes. And you can just garnish with some chives and have some toothpicks and some plates out, and away we go. Okay, that's really good. There's our cocktail meatballs, meatless meatballs.
Meatless meatballs. And what do you have over there?
So then this is hot buffalo chicken dip. This is in my cookbook, Vegan Comfort Classics. And so you can just use the Eve's veggie chicken strips, which you'll find in the same section as the tofu at the grocery store, along with the other Eve's products. And you just brown the chicken up the way we did there. And then there is, you know, there's some tofu in there. There's some vegan cream cheese, vegan cheese on top, and some herbs and spices. And then that just also goes in the oven. They can be ready at the same time.
That is so good. That looks like holiday food, but it also looks like game day food.
Yes, both would work for game day too.
And if game day for you is like the Emmys or the Oscars, then it's food for the award shows.
All the parties, because I honestly have no idea when game day is. So
Me neither.
Every day is game day in my house.
Right? That's right. Well, that's what it's about when it's about comfort foods that are, you know, somewhat good for you and vegan. It's
totally.